Let's get the camera. Okay. Let's just move back a little bit. Hey everyone. Alright. Hey everyone, it's me, Hannah, and today, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Hannah Clemens, and today I'm going to be doing a really different kind of video for you guys. It's kind of like more of a personal video, more than what I like my regular videos, but it's more of a personal video than it has to do with my body, this video, obviously. And I'm going to be doing telling you a great story that happened in my life. I'm going to be talking about my first period experience. We've already had our first, whether they're good or bad or worse. I don't really have like a shocking story, but at the same time, I'm still going to tell you what happened and how I discovered it and whatever. And I'm going to tell you advice on it and what to use and what to use and how to use it and what to do and what not to do. And advice on other things like shaving and cramps and all that. And these things. I'm just kidding, but so I'm going to be doing it. But before we get started, do not defend me at all. Please, no negative comments on this video. This is a very personal video to do because you know, it's happened to me before, so I just want to do it for you guys. And before we get started, make sure to subscribe and make sure to follow me on all my social medias, and those will be down below. So, without further ado, let's get started. So, I think I was around, 12-ish, around that age. Yeah, I was definitely 12, because I don't think I started my period until I was 12. I was a very, late bloomer. And, I guess, before I'll get on my period thing, I guess in, like, elementary school, I watched, like, videos on how it happens and, what you use and what to do, and I was kind of nervous and hesitated to watch it, and I think I got, like, a bag with, like, you remember there's, like, videos you watch in school when you were younger, and they put a little stuff in the bag, like pads, tampons, whatever. So I think I was kind of nervous, and I think I was 11 or 10 around that time, because I don't think I was legally old enough, because when I was younger, I didn't ever have sex or anything, and I never experienced it, so I did not do any of that when I was younger, so yeah, that kind of tells you, that. So, not with a physical person, I should say, because I've, like, done it, like, pretendedly, like, on stuffed animals I had. I know, I was a weird kid when I was little, but, I think I was around 12, I believe. Yeah, I was around 12. I guess my mom and my dad and my brother were out one day. I think we were out maybe shopping or something. I don't really remember. And I think I had, like, a pair of shorts on that were, like, American flag shorts from Justice, because when I was younger, I loved that store. But, well, now I shop at big kid stores now. So I think we're out, like, shopping or something. I don't even remember. But we went to, like, Verizon. I guess maybe my dad was getting a phone or something. I have no idea. But this was, like, a long time ago. This was when I, maybe first kind of moved into my house, not Spring Street, but the other one, at, I think when I first moved into, my house where I, not live now, but my last one that I lived at, I think, yeah, some around that time. And I think I was 12. I guess we went to Verizon. Maybe my dad was getting a new phone or something. I don't really remember. But in my, like, pants, I felt kind of like groggy and kind of like I felt like there was blood, obviously, in my pants, obviously. And I was like, oh, I didn't even think about it. It was my period at that time. I was just kind of like, and I didn't tell anyone. So I kind of just went on with my day. I think we went out to eat somewhere. I don't remember. And then I guess when I got home, I maybe was going to go take a shower or something. I don't really remember. But I guess I felt, it's still in my pants. I felt like there was blood, obviously. And I felt like very, very confused and like what to do. And I was like, holy, I am pregnant. I'm having a child. Even though I never had sex yet. That's a little impulse. But I was like, getting a period doesn't mean you get pregnant unless you are old enough and you know what you're doing. But, I was like, when I took off, I guess, my pants or something, I saw blood in my underwear, and I was like, freaking out because I didn't know what it was. I didn't know what it was. I'm not like the movie Carrie where I don't really actually know what it is. But, just no offense, it wasn't like that, like in the movie Carrie where she doesn't know what her period is, but I was like, because I think my mom's told me about it before, but, because I've seen her get it, so, and I was like, oh my god, what is this? And I was like, I rushed to the bathroom. My bathroom was like not even far away to where I live now. I mean, I have my own bathroom, but I was like, I rushed to the bathroom, and I was like, is this period blood? I was like, I thought I saw it on, like, some juice or something, or stained my pants with juice or something. I was like, this is definitely period blood. And I was like, freaking out. My mom came in, and I was like, freaking out. Of course I was crying, because I was 12, and I didn't know what to do, and I was so confused. And my mom told me to put a pad on, so I put a pad on. And, ever since then, I've been actually okay with getting my period. But it wasn't too much of a shocking story, so to speak. But I just was, like, so confused because I didn't know what to do. And I was just, like, praying that I don't get pregnant. And I was just, like, and my mom told me that it usually happens only, like, once a month. I'll get my period. And I don't really have, like, a big, heavy flow. When I was younger, I didn't have a very heavy flow, obviously. Now that I'm older, I kind of do. But, because I'm older now. But other than that, I never really get a heavy flow. It just depends on what I eat, I guess. But, of course, you know, little old me did freak out. But I wasn't, like, too scared, obviously. But I did freak out because I didn't know what it was, obviously. And, yeah, that's how I got my first period. And now I'm going to be talking about advice on what to do and when you first get it and what to use and what to do and what not to do and shaving and taking care of yourself and all of that. So, first, when you get your period, make sure to maybe like wear a panty liner first, because I didn't even do that because I didn't even know. But maybe like wear a panty liner before your period starts, just so nothing bad happens. Maybe wear a panty liner just in case before you get it. When you do get it, get maybe like a heavier pad, and that's like real thick. Make sure you get a real thick one. Don't get those real thin ones that aren't going to protect down there. If you like tampons, use those, but I don't like them. But if you like tampons, use those, but make sure you buy pads, panty liners, tampons, whatever you guys like. For me, for my personal thing, I really like pads because they're more easier, in my opinion. I think tampons are a waste of money, and I think they're not very comfortable. I've heard that they're not very comfortable because they go up your private part. You don't sit them on your underwear like a pad. They go up your private part. They go up your vagina, and that's not healthy to put up there. And no. But if you like them, it's okay. I feel like pads are more easier because you just put a clean one on and then take the dirty one off, throw it away, put another one on. Make sure to either wear two. I would wear two if you have a heavy flow, but if you have a light flow, just wear one. If you like tampons, wear those if you like them. For my personal thing, I like pads. They're more easier and comfortabler, and they don't hurt as much as a tampon would. And plus tampons, when you take them out, it's just gross. Because your Tukey juice is all over it. So, so I recommend maybe wearing a pad, but if you like tampons, go for them. If they don't hurt for you, go for it. But I think if I used one, I think it would hurt. So, okay. So that note, that's what I recommend you use. And make sure to wear clean underwear. Do not wear dirty underwear. Make sure to clean it. And make sure you have someone assist you when you first get it. Don't just buy pads on your own. Make sure you have someone do it for you. Just have someone do it for you. And yes, when you get your period, your boobs will grow. Trust me. If you have little boobs, or if you're flat-chested, if you're flat-chested and have no boobs, that is totally cool. But for me, since I have a bigger chest, I obviously have big boobs, obviously, because of the size of up here. But when I was younger, I did wear a bra. I didn't start probably wearing a bra until I was like maybe 12. Yeah, around 12, because I didn't feel comfortable with wearing one until I was like 12. But when you start wearing a bra, make sure you start at a 12 age when your boobs start growing bigger and are like huge. So now that I'm older, of course they're growing and they're big, obviously. But if you do want to get a boob job, that is totally up to you. That is your preference if you want bigger boobs like that. But, I mean, from my personal experience, I might get it done when I'm older, but I'm not 100% sure. But as of right now, no. Because I actually think they're pretty big on their own. I just wish they were higher. But, yeah. They're like this. So, that's what I recommend you do with, like, girly things. And don't wear thong underwear when you're on your period. It doesn't work. Don't wear those kind, because it doesn't even protect it. Only wear thongs if you want to be sexy or something. Only wear, like, full-on, like, underwear when you're on your period so the pad fits better. Don't wear thong. It doesn't work. Unless you have a tampon in, then it's different. But, don't wear those kind. I recommend wearing I wear granny panties when I was younger, obviously. As of right now, no. I wear, like, the boy short ones because they're more comfortable to me, but if you like thongs with period pads, whatever, if you think that's cool, whatever. Just so you know, when you have your period and your private part, you will get hair on it, trust me. I have hair on mine. I'm not going to hide that. It's not the prettiest thing in the world to look at. But if you feel comfortable with shaving it down there, then go ahead. But if you don't want to shave it or wax it or anything, then don't do that. For my personal experience, I don't really shave down there, so, even though I should, but, make sure when you are on your period, make sure to shower when you're on your period. You have to shower because you will stink. Your private part will start to stink if you don't shower. Just make sure to shower when you're on your period, and shower about, like, every day, and, clean your hair, clean your private part. Use Fenneman wash. That's what I recommend you use. I use that on my private part all the time for it to smell better down there, and I do use Fenneman spray, too, to spray down there. Do not spray perfume down there. That is not healthy. You can get a yeast infection, and you don't want that. So, that's what I recommend using in the shower. And make sure you just clean very well. And, okay, now we're going to talk about shaving and waxing. So, when you have your period, you're going to go into girl puberty. You're going to have to shave. You're going to have to wax. And for shaving, for my personal preference, I like razors because I feel like waxing is more painful than shaving. Shaving is more easy. It's less painful, I'll tell you that. Make sure to shave your underarms and your legs and your private part if you want to. But just make sure to shave once they get prickly and whatever. Just make sure to shave because as for me, sometimes I forget to shave and I never really do. But make sure to shave. That's the main thing to do. So, what I recommend about like cramps and stuff and things like that when you get cramps when you get your period. So, if you have cramps, I recommend a few things. Take ibuprofen if your cramps are really, really, really hurting really bad. Try to maybe take a hot shower or a hot bath, or get like a washcloth, heat it up with lots of hot water, soak it in hot water, squeeze it out, and put it on your stomach. That will soothe the pain too. So, that's what I recommend doing on that part. And, what to do and what not to do. So, if you have any, like, sexual urges and sexual tensions, we all get that. Trust me, I do all the time. So, when you're on your period, make sure to just be clean with yourself down there, and because, if you have a boyfriend, make sure to tell him that you are, healthy, and make sure to tell him that you're not ready for whatever, and just tell him that you just need to wait, and all for some of that. So, what not to do. Do not do sex when you're on your period. It's not healthy, it's gross, and it's not fun. So, do not do that. And, yeah, that's about it for that. So that was basically it for my period video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and bye.